Like I'm like quasi-famous now. Nothing's really changed. I might get a free appetizer at select PF Chang's. That's about it. Nothing's really changed. I was still using Tinder up until like a year ago. This is a true story. But now I realize I got a whole new set of issues on Tinder. Like now when I do match with a girl, she doesn't believe that it's me. Like, that's not you. You're not that guy from this thing and that thing. I'm like, who the fuck is using me as a fake profile? You gotta dig real deep to use me, man. I feel like there's so many better choices out there. One time my agent told me that I had a good look. And I'm like, thanks, dude, I appreciate that. But then it took me years to realize that having a good look is totally different than being good looking. I still don't know what the fuck it means. And look, I'm not being self-deprecating, okay? That's Hollywood talk. I don't listen to that shit. I understand that in real life, I'm like super good looking. If you're into anime. You gotta get in where you fit in, people. One time I went over to the girl's house. She has this like Naruto anime poster in her bedroom. I knew I was fucking that night. You gotta know your demo, people. Asian people, we don't need Tinder anymore. We just go to BTS concerts. That's how we do that parking lot pimping. I've been dating a lot of tall girls lately because it makes me look successful. No. I think tall women are beautiful, but some of them like to wear heels. That's just disrespect. I'm like, you're already 5 inches taller than me. Why the fuck are you wearing heels? And she's like, it makes my ass look better. I'm like, your ass is at my eye level right now. Neither of us look good, okay? I look like a child, and you look like a child molester. Last time I took a tall girl to this concert. I don't know if you guys know this, but apparently tall people have fun at concerts. Are you guys aware of that? I'm 5'5". I just go to concerts to smell other people's armpits. Like, what the fuck's the point of this? She was having a time of her life doing whatever tall people do at concerts, you know? Jumping around, obstructing other people's views, seeing everything. I was frustrated. I had enough. So I just looked up at her. I was like, hey, pick me up.
It's good. It's nice to get compliments. It's very nice to get compliments. We all love to get compliments, especially women who are in their late 30s. I enjoy it. I like a compliment every now and then. You know, I appreciate it. I just wish that I would have known back in my 20s what the fuck I was working with. I wish I would have known. Anyone else feel that way? Right? We judged ourselves too harshly. We didn't know what we had. We covered ourselves up. Why? Such a bad idea. We should have put it out there, y'all. Okay? We should have been more confident. We should have put it out there. We should have been naked more. In public. Look what it's doing for the women of the world today, okay? Look what it's doing. We should have been naked. And I'm not saying that I wasn't naked. I was. Just not in the right places. I was naked, but only in front of a very few dumb fucking men. That's where I was naked in front of. I regret not getting good footage of that. All right? Now, there is footage, but it's not good. There's some footage out there, but if I were to try to find it, it's probably on a Motorola Razr flip phone. All right? That shit's grainy. What am I going to do with that? How do I even get it onto Instagram, right? Worst part is I got to hit that guy up through the Facebook account he shares with his wife. That's weird. It sucks. I'm not saying I didn't make a sex tape or two. I did. But it wasn't quality, okay? Because it was technically a tape, a VHS. That's right. Thank you, one person in the back clapping hard for VHSs. Now, this might sound like it's aging me, okay? I'm not even old enough to have had sex on a VHS. But thank you for everyone in the front row for admitting that you are, okay? I love that. They're all going, I am. I'm not. It just speaks to the quality of guys I let film me having sex with them on tape, okay? If I were to be a motivational speaker for all of you, it would be to go home, film yourselves, okay? Take a good look, get it on camera, document that shit, all right? And do it now, don't wait. You'll look worse tomorrow, okay? Thank you. It doesn't get better, all right? It doesn't. Your self-esteem gets better. Don't get me wrong. I have higher self-esteem than I've ever had, okay? But I still have low self-esteem. So it's the highest my self-esteem has ever been. Now, the highest my low self-esteem has ever been. Sorry, let's get that straight, all right? Get yourselves on camera, everybody, men, women, everyone in between. Go home, get some good lighting. You know, turn on a ring light, take a good look, see what you're working with down there. I did this recently. I took a good look out because I didn't think much had changed. I thought everything was pretty much the same, you know, didn't think much had changed, you know, and I was sitting at home just rubbing my mustache thinking, you know, everything's probably about where I left it. And I took a good look because I thought my titties hadn't changed much, you know. I pictured them exactly where they were before, you know. They used to look at me, I'd look at them, you know. Wake up in the morning, look down, do a little high nipple, We were buddies, we were pals, we went through a lot together. Y'all remember those kind of titties, the fun kind of, they used to flip up. And look at you, you know. Used to think I had fun like a Pringles chip. Got a curve and a flip and a bounce to them, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Pringles titties, the kind you can stack a bunch of them together, put them all in your mouth at the same time, you know. Once you pop, you just can't stop kind of titties.
I have a new boyfriend now. He's better. He's very sweet. He's a feminist. Well, he's 25, so he's whatever I make him be. And he loves that joke. He does, because I told him to. So, he's great. He's very, very handsome. He's a musician, which I'm sorry is just very hot. I get really turned on by lending people money, so. It's cute. He's so hot. He plays bass. On our first date, I was like, so you're a musician, what do you play? And he was like, I play bass. And I was like, oh, that's hot. He's like, yeah, upright bass. And I was like, not hot. No. Abort. He was like, no, you gotta come see me play sometime. And I was like, I don't know about jazz. And he was like, no, come see me play. I'm really good. Like, I like that confidence, you know? So I did. I went and saw him play, and you know what? I got to take his word for it. There's no way to tell. With that instrument, you definitely can't hear it. You can barely see it. He's usually behind everybody else. He's not a tall man. I don't even know if he's there half the time. I date younger guys a lot. We just, we get along. We agree on a lot of things, like dick should be hard, stuff like that. I do date younger guys a lot, and my boyfriend's he's not actually 25, he's older, but I did date a 25-year-old, and I realized that was like too big of a gap in age. Like, I'm 37, he's 25, it was like too much. I realized, okay, we're on different pages in the book of life. And I remember the day I realized was when a good friend of mine was going through depression. She had actually gone off her meds, and she was suicidal, and I was obviously, as her friend, devastated to see, how much attention someone can get. Just like, oh my God, Jesus. just in a moment, you know? And my young boyfriend was so cute. He was trying to comfort me, you know? He was like, God, Alice, I don't know why anybody would ever want to kill themselves. And I was like, aw, you'll see. Aw. Stick with it, champ, you know? We'll get there. I am 37, which is brave of me to be. People in LA don't get it. I'm like, I'm 37. They're like, oh, 37, can that be healthy? And it's not, in fairness to them, it's not. If you turn 30, you do just start to die. You may not know that. Like, I'm 37 right now, and I have like a chest cold that I got when I was 32. And that's just where we're at.